It's Alliance Primetime, and it starts now.
Woo! Week 1 is in the books. A good Monday morning. I'm Andrew Bogusch alongside my mortal enemy, Sean Marash. Week 1 in the AAF is done. You ready for this, TJ?
Andrew, let's go, baby. A great weekend of football. Can't wait to get into it. 1
full week without football. The drought ended Saturday afternoon deep in the heart of Texas and in beautiful Central Florida. The AAF on the field for the first time. The Fleet, the Commanders, the Legends, and the Apollos. So many firsts on Saturday. The first points from Atlanta kicker Young-Ho Koo, Cuckoo Kachoo. And then the first near felonious assault from Sean Washington.
Berkovici never saw the man coming, and he is lit up. My goodness.
Could the league have asked for a better start, Andrew? You get Berkovici's head nearly taken off after a season in the NFL where all of that was a penalty. No flag on the play. Off and rolling we were in San Antonio.
Good news, bad news, though. Mike Berkovici in this Fleet, he survived that hit to keep doing this.
Berkovici on 3rd and 20 to the end zone. It's intercepted. Orion Stewart on the pick, and he's still going.
The moment Washington signed Josh Johnson off the Fleet roster, the #1 pick in the quarterback draft, Mike Martz knew this position was going to be a problem, and right off the jump, you saw Berkovici couldn't stay on his feet, head on a swivel literally, and threw 2 back-breaking interceptions.
The sack, the 2 picks, and then some offense from the Commanders.
The one play call, and it is Farrow into the end zone for the San Antonio touchdown.
You'll be telling your grandkids this one day. Kenneth Mia Farrow scored the first touchdown in Commanders history. San Antonio beat San Diego 15-6 in front of almost 28,000 people.
Yeah, and the fans deserve that, Bogusch. Sitting there on their feet all game long, not getting a touchdown till the 4th quarter. And truly the best part about this, the aerial attack by Logan Woodside in the pocket all game long. But it's the ground game that gets it done and gets the first touchdown. A balanced attack San Antonio has, and San Antonio does. They commanded that ball game.
Saturday's other game was in Orlando. The Apollos hosting the Legends. O-Town scored the first TD in Alliance history.
Gilbert end zone, caught! Did he hang on? He did! No! Jalen Marshall had it.
He had it, Andrew Catalan. Don't worry, replay got it right. Jalen Marshall making history. If we learned one thing, Shawnee, during opening weekend, it's that Orlando head coach Steve Spurrier watched Super Bowl L double stripe.
Reverse, Marshall throwing it back, and it's caught for the touchdown! The Orlando special!
And I tell you what I loved about this call, most importantly, was that Steve Spurrier was not afraid to use Garrett Gilbert's strength. He had thrown the ball all over the yard all game long, getting all receivers involved, but he was stuffed on a 4th and 1 earlier in the game with his legs, but he comes back now and he's catching a pass. If you have that kind of versatility under center, Steve Spurrier is going to use it. Great effort out of Garrett Gilbert and jaw-dropping play with the Orlando special.
Offense, and then some Apollos D as well.
First down. Oh, Sims is leveled. There might be a reason to put him in that. Holy cow. That was the biggest hit we've seen of the night.
Oh, check his spleen. Get that dude a radio or a TV career. Stat.
The old bull coach shows his team can play defense, too. And I tell you, in a league we can only rush 5. That offensive line for Atlanta was leaky all game long. And it's going to be a long year for Matt Sims and the Atlanta Legends offense.
The Legends had no chance. They lose in Orlando 46. Let's go to yesterday. Memphis in Birmingham. Christian Hackenberg saw Sims. He saw Berkovici. And he said, hold my drink.
What a play by Birmingham, and Summers is having some day here.
And this really just brings me back to the point here. Did Mike Singletary not pay attention in training camp? You have Zach Mettenberger on this roster.
They had training camp?
Yes.
Okay.
They went through a month in San Antonio. You have Zach Mettenberger on this roster, Bogusch, and yet he comes out with Christian Hackenberg giving you that kind of effort. All the positive momentum built up by that league Saturday night was deflated because of just an ugly, brutal effort at quarterback by Christian Hackenberg. 3 words, get him out.
It is 3 words. Jalen Summers had that pick, by the way. Now we go some offense. Fellow NFL washout Trent Richardson. Pumping iron?
They'll hand it off up the middle. Richardson and Trent Richardson is in the end zone for a Birmingham touchdown.
Shawnee wasn't done either.
Hands to Richardson up the middle. Richardson bouncing off a player, and he's in. for a Birmingham touchdown.
Tom Abraham on the Iron Radio Network.
Richardson started this game ugly, had a fumble to start, and you started wondering, are we seeing the ghosts of the Brandon Weeden Browns past here with Trent Richardson? But oh no, he rebounded with not one but 2 touchdowns to get all the Iron fans pumping. And I tell you, he didn't look fat or slow. Little resurrection in the career of Trent Richardson in front of those Alabama faithful.
So just like Pete at his first bachelor party, his first one, the Express didn't score yesterday. 26-0.
Got that right.
In Birmingham. Last but not least, the Hotshots hosting the Stallions. Arizona's on the board first.
Wolford to pass, man, wide open in the end zone. Gerald Christian, first touchdown in Hotshots history.
You know, Bogus, there was talk all week long leading into this. Would Rick Neuheisel unload a 2-quarterback system with Trevor Knight and John Wolford? But yet Wolford started this game and never allowed Knight that opportunity to come in. He seized the moment from the first quarter on, and that throw to Gerald Christian up into the end zone at the goal line exemplified that.
Yeah, it kept going. Wolford from Wake Forest doing things like this all day.
Looking into the corner of the end zone. That's caught, flag thrown. Didn't matter to Rashad Ross.
And why not one more?
Yeah, sure.
Offense. Trying to make the Stallions pay, and so far they do. My goodness, Jarrell Presley doing it on the ground and through the air.
Look, it's only 1 week in the AAF here, Bogus, but I can tell you, if it's not going to be a quarterback that wins the MVP award, it will be Arizona Hotshots running back Jarrell Presley. Much like a Saquon Barkley or Ezekiel Elliott, he could do it through the air or through the ground. He rushed all over the place, and then to have a 30-yard catch and run as a touchdown pass from John Wolford said it all. The Hotshots are going to display this running attack all year long, but they could do it through the air, and that's why many believed preseason they were going to have the most balanced offense, the most dangerous offense in the league. And right off the bat, Dennis Erickson and company didn't know what hit him in front of a packed house in Tempe. Way to go, Arizona. And Jarrell Presley, keep an eye on this young man. He will turn heads.
And that Hotshot logo is locked in. Best in the league, no doubt about that. It's a 38-22 win for the Hotshots over the Stallions last night, ending glorious weekend #1 in the Alliance. So Shawnee's got Arizona for now above his power rankings. He's got Jarrell Presley.
Jarrell Presley.
Casey, what sport does you play? Oh, actual football in the NFL.
Well, no, Jarrell Presley was in camp with Saquon Barkley in August.
I apologize to the Titans and to all Jarrells involved in this.